Hello and welcome back to 6 Ashes, the Cursed Farm. So, what are we doing? From the comments, I just want to say, give you a shout out, Donald Brown. He was the one that did ask for what crops to be planted this season. And he's also said, I want to apologise, but can I also plant corn? So, that's what we're going to do. I did use some of the seed that we had down there. Apparently it was 2 full pallets. Who would have thought that? Come on, please get through here. There we go. But what we're going to do first is we are going to be putting some sunflowers in. We have a quick look. Today is the last day to be able to get sunflowers in the ground. And it is going to give us the rest of the day as well, after we've done with the sunflowers, to then concentrate on possibly getting corn done. But what fields are going to be done for what? I think 59 and 58, we will do those as sunflowers. And then we will get on eventually over to fields 16 and 10. And those 2 fields there for you, Donald, they will be corn. So, there you go. That's what's going to happen. And that's what we're going to be doing. But liquid fertilizer's looking a little bit low. Could always bring the old liquid fertilizer tank over. We still do have that at the farm. I can't remember if it has herbicide in it or liquid fertilizer. But it's going to be handy to have over at these fields because we're definitely going to be needing it. Let's pull around. This, ooh, almost got stopped by that sign. So how do we get to the other? I'm sure it's at the back of there. That realism's going to have to go out the window a minute. There's no way I'm going to get through there. Right, so this is the field as well as the one at the back. So let's just do it this way. It's a lot easier. 58 and 59. That's what we're going to be doing. Sunflowers, and as you can see, yes, it is late spring. Wanted to just get by a day, just so some of the crops, oh, they have already, okay. Because I didn't want them to stay in the planted stage as well as other fields, so I thought we'll skip ahead a day. Well, pretty much an afternoon and a night, really. So yeah, everything's germinated, which is brilliant and growing nicely. A couple of spots here, look. It's already withered. That's not fantastic. Oh, as well as 61, look. Germination failed. A little bit in 18. Okay, oh, there's a fair patch over here in 21 and 22. We did plant them a little bit early though. The weather wasn't fantastic for it, but we needed to get crops in the ground. We couldn't wait any longer. So what we'll do is we'll leave you there. What I think we'll do is we'll use our little electric tractor. Where are you? There you are, you absolute little stunner. The little electric riggy track. Oh, look at this. Absolute little beaut. Look at this. We'll grab our fertilizer tanks. And we'll take them over to the field. It's nice having this little electric tractor. And like I was saying though, you would have thought they would have brought out more mods. More electrical tractors, considering they've brought out an electrical charging station, but maybe modders will bring them out. That's what we got in here. Liquid fertilizer, 14,000 litres. That will do me nicely. Let's get this tank over to those fields, because we're going to be needing it. I was going to have an absolute brain fart and say we need to go to the store to buy some liquid fertilizer, and then I realised we had this tank full of the stuff. Does really look weird without having that case here. But really and realistically, did we need that many tractors? No. But it's like on the Valley of the Old Farm, we literally use every single tractor, and I think we've not got as many fields. It's really, really weird. But it is what it is. Oh dear. That was weird. Glitch through the house. Whoa, there, a little tractor. Come on. Get this little electric tractor a run out. What's it look like inside? Oh, yeah, actually, it doesn't look that bad. Nice little electric tractor. It's got a buddy seat. What else we got? Oh, that's actually really pretty smart. Right, so what we'll do is we'll try and just scooch up to the side of this so we can fill the tanks up on the planter. If Mr. P can drive. Here we go. Let's just reverse a bit. That'll do. Jump. No, let's jump into the big tractor, shall we? Size comparison. There we go, filling up the tanks. Done. Just look at the size comparison. There is our John Deere 8R410. And then there's that. The little electric riggy track. Absolutely stunning. Right, so back, we'll move this out of the way. Oh, don't drive into the tree. Right, there we go. Size comparison to that. Right, anyway, let's get in the big beast. Let's get it powered up. And let's get some sunflowers in these two fields. Shouldn't really take that long with this big John Deere planter. Get the headland done, then it's just a matter of up and down. This planter is a big beast. It's really nice to have this planter. What planter is it? Let's see what it's saying. No. Alright, well, go your own way then, planter. Alright, let's make sure we're getting the actual headland, shall we, Mr. P? There we go. Hopefully we don't get too much germination failure. The weather though, when we was planting some of the crops, wasn't the greatest. We was getting hammered with rain. It wasn't the right ground temperature, but right now ground temperature of 13 and air temperature of 13. It's the right temperature to plant the sunflowers and the corn. So hopefully we can get the sunflowers done in this episode. Anyway, we definitely need to get those done. Maybe in the next episode we will look at, let's just lift that up, don't want to have too much overhang. Can't really see the back. There we go. Don't want too much overhang on the edge of the field. And it's, I checked the mod hub. It is good to see that the South Brazilian map has got an update. I have updated it, but I haven't checked it yet to see if I need to rebuild everything that I have already done. If I do have to rebuild everything I've already done, it's gonna take a while for that series to come out. So you will have to bear with me. But still, we've got the Valley of the Old Farm. That's going really nicely. It's getting a daunting time though on that series. They're taking all those trees out. Probably leave a couple around. I don't know. But we'll see. How am I going to get that last bit? Probably have to scoot around. There we go. Like I knew what I was doing. I absolutely love this planter. So what time is it? It's 10:33 now. We need to get this field and the field just there planted with sunflowers, and depending on time, possibly look at getting one field done with corn, maybe. So at the end of the day, we don't want to be overwhelmed near winter time when it comes to harvesting. You don't want to have to, you know, harvest all your fields on the same day. So don't really want to get stuck with that. So possibly get these two fields drilled and then leave it for a couple of hours, maybe in game, and then go back and start the corn. So what we're going to do is we're going to get in a beautiful montage of the big John Deere beastie pulling our John Deere planter in action as we get sunflowers in the ground. Beautiful. So let's get in to the montage. I am back. It's 12:05. The air temperature has gone up to 18, so it's getting pretty hot. And it's late spring, so I'm trying to think, what will the temperatures be like in the summer? Are they going to be scorching, or are we going to get the Great British Summer, which is pretty much overcast and rain? Hopefully, we're not going to be getting the British Summer, because that would just absolutely suck. Nothing worse than just getting constant rain. Alright. 402 litres, should I say, left in the liquid fertilizer. Doesn't seem to be going a fairly long way, but it is a big planter. We do have our fertilizer tank over at the top of the other field. We can go in there, get topped up, and give it a couple of hours, probably about 3 or 4 hours, and then we'll head out into possibly, because we've got 16 and we've got 10. We'll probably head on over to field 10, the smaller of the two, and get some corn put in that ground there. So let's just have a look. So far what we've got in our fields, we've got 4 oat fields. We've got 73, 62, 61 and 60 with oat. Canola, we've got 21, 22, 15 and 18. With sunflowers, should I say, we have 58 and 59. And we're going to be putting, like I said earlier, corn in 16 and 10. So we're going to have a lot of work cut out for us, because this is going to be 2 big fields of sunflowers. But If you've been watching my series that I do, you know that it's very rare that I plant sunflowers. I did plant sunflowers a fair few episodes ago now in the Valley of the Old Farm. Potatoes, you know, you very, very rarely see me do those because I absolutely loathe doing it. Beets, I don't think I've done beets yet in anyone. Well, I've harvested it for a contract. I just have not owned my own machinery to do the beets. Let's fold up. Come on now. Quick, 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 quick. So like I said, now we will just give it a minute just to lift up. There we are. That's it. Did I miss a spot there? Have I missed a spot? No, I haven't. Really weird. Right, so anyway, as I was wait there, is that the germination failed over here where it's just not germinated? Well, is what it is. Okay. Is there any more that's done that? Just zoom down. Oh, there's a piece over here. I see they've changed it because germination failed used to look like the harvested stage, but now I don't see the harvested stage there. Just the seeds just haven't shown up. This field has this field looking just a little bit there. That's nothing to worry about. Oh, a couple of spots over here. Oh, they've got some in theirs as well. Okay. So how's our big field over here looking? With a couple of spots that just didn't germinate. Yeah, that's how it should look. I don't know why the other ones don't look like that. Oh, there's that one there, look. So this looks like it's been on the harvested stage. And this piece, I don't know. You have to let me know down in the comments what that is. Right, so where's my tractor? Over there. And I only remembered that because I see the big yellow tank. That's how awesome I am. I forget where I put my tractor as soon as I've got out the tractor. Good going, Mr. P. You're doing fantastic. Let's put in the bingo wings. Let's get this topped up. There we go. No, don't want that one. There we are. And I think possibly about 2 or 3 hours. What time is it now? It is 12:36. Do really want to give these fields some time to, you know, get ahead. So after we've done those, it's going to give us a fair few hours after those are ready to then possibly head over to fields 16 and 10. But we will be doing 10 first. But what is, let's select the right button, what is, right, so corn is what we're going to be doing next. We do have a day, so we could possibly, so I was going to say, could possibly give it about a day. But I think if we give it a fair few hours, 12:40 now, if we give it till about 4:40, maybe, that will give us a fair amount of time between those fields. Because we are going to be heading, that's a point, we are going to be heading, yeah, I need to reverse this. We are going to be heading to the small field, field 10. Let's see if I can do this. No, I'm going to hit the post. I say that and I hit that post. No, don't do this to me. What you caught on? Oh, I absolutely hate it when it does this. It drives over a post and then all of a sudden it's like, you know what? You're not moving. Come on, get off the post. I need to try and wangle this off that fence. Come on now. Right, this is getting beyond a joke. Alright, well, what I'll do is I'll get this eventually off of this fence post, because that's... How is that even possible? Where was the collision on this thing? How was the fence post there? And that all the way over there? Where is... Come on now. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll get this off and I'll see you in a fair few hours over in field 10 as we'll look to get the first lot of corn in the ground in late spring. Oh, see you in a bit. So I'm back. I've just finished giving the cows and the sheep some water. It takes such a long time giving the cows water. The sheep, that's easy. The cows, it just takes an absolute decade. I still don't understand why their water level is so high, and wow, that's getting up there again. I need to sort that out. But it is 5:25. Let's get in over here and let's get some crops done. Yes, cows, you're happy. I know. Close this gate. There we go. It's just a short run. Jump over here. That crop's looking nice. Right, so we are going to be doing corn in this field. And also corn over there. I have already taken our big, beautiful, beastly John Deere over there. I'm happy that we brought this field here, because that is almost ready to harvest. We are going to be getting straw off of this field. I just wish there was an entryway here. Still, it's looking really nice. Is it almost ready? Oh, the cows really need straw again. How has their water gone down that much already? Wow! Come on now, I've only just gave the cows some water. What am I doing? I need to be on this. How long left till it is ready? It's on the dark green. Really isn't going to be long. And that wheat field will be ready to harvest. Just wonder if you can go over there and harvest that other field. Let's just quickly check. Let's just do that. Because it was saying that we are over here. Right, so our field is 11 here, and they're saying that there's crop in this field. Ah, it's already been harvested. That's a shame. Could have gone over there and got it. But I really do want to check to see if you can cut the grass on like areas like this that you can't buy. See if you can get over there and be sneaky and get the grass. I've got to try that. I've got to try and be sneaky and get over there and get some grass. It's worth a try. But we are going to be planting some corn. Donald wanted corn. So Donald, here we go. We are going to be planting corn as well as sunflowers oats and canola. Yeah, canola. So as you can see, canola, sunflowers, oats, and we're going to be doing 2 fields of corn. So let's just get this switched to corn. There we go. Should have enough corn for this field. I'm hoping we've got enough corn for this field. Let's just pull forward a little bit so this can open out properly. It is a pretty big planter, as we saw. 2,385 litres, 54% in corn. This should easily be enough for this field. I think we'll start over in this corner near the sell point. Actually, we'll start here, why not? There we go, down we go. Corn going in the ground. And then what we'll do is tomorrow, in game, we'll get our other corn field done. Want to try and space them out. So I'm just trying to think what we can do with the money we have. We do have big equipment, so we can knock out fields when they are ready pretty quickly. I was thinking of the possibility of doing cotton, but then we've got to think about the temperature for cotton. Don't really want to be spending a lot of money on like cotton harvesters, because there is that new Brazilian cotton harvester. Looks pretty cool. Or we could look at leasing some cotton equipment. This planter that we've got does plant cotton, so we wouldn't have to buy a new planter, which is brilliant. So let me know whether it be this season or next season, should we look at the possibility of doing cotton. I can't remember the last time I did cotton. I do believe it might have been on the Washoe, Nevada map, I believe was the last time I did cotton. I think it was. So it has been a while since Mr. P's done cotton. So we could look at doing that. But then again, what you got to remember is console and slot count. The slot count is an absolute killer, because once you start getting the loved John Deere equipment and mods and the likes, it absolutely destroys your slot count. By the time you've got the John Deere equipment you want, you pretty much used all of your slot count, which is a real pain. So hopefully that gets fixed in the next gen consoles, the PS5. Fingers crossed. I am looking at the possibility of possibly getting a PS5. I don't know, but you know, it all comes down to cost, and realistically right now I've got far more important things to think about money-wise. But let me know, have you brought a PS5? Have you noticed a difference? Obviously it's not going to be a farm sim, because is Farm Sim 19 out for the PS5? Do you know what? I have no idea. But as you say, the slot count has still been the same. As you say, you're gonna have to wait until the new Farm Sim comes out for the next gen consoles, the likes of the new Xbox and the PS5. Still, it'd be nice to, even if we could have the slot count raised by a fair few hundred, or at least 1,000, and the mod storage, that is a pain as well. You can only download so many mods from the mod hub. Like, if you're like me, you like your mods, you like the old equipment, you have your favourites that you always have on, you never get rid of them. You have certain ones that you keep on due to, you know, a certain map. Like with me, there's certain things that I have on the Valley of the Old Farm that I have to keep installed for that series. There's things I have to keep installed for this series. And there's also things that I have to keep installed for the new Brazilian map setup that I have done. But I'm yet still waiting. I do need to check that Brazilian map. I have updated it. It's just really daunting to me. I am pretty worried that when I go on there, all the hard work I have already put in, and I mean I have put an possibly a day trying to get the farm perfectly built to how I like it and all that, because it is my own built farm. I've done all the prep work, so to speak. Put in new sell points and areas and things like that. But if this new update is gonna remove all that, then it's gonna be a bit of a pain. That is really cool. That is smart. That is awesome. I won't even know where to begin with these things. But that is that field done. The only... Let's just turn the engine off. Wow, it didn't even use that much seed. So the only field left that we need to concentrate on is field 16. Oh, we're getting there. So we've got 73, 62, 61 and 60. This is a reminder that we have oats in those. In 18, 15, 22 and 21 we have canola. In 58 and 59 that we planted this morning is sunflowers. And in field 10, just over here near Grainco, in our new field alongside our other new field 11, we have corn, and we're going to be putting corn in 16 as well. So there you go, Donald. All of the crops that you wanted this season are pretty much planted, apart from the one field. But, as always, that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you did enjoy it. And as always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all here real soon on 6 Ashes.